Thank you for choosing Squared Circle Sessions. What can I get started for you? How about episode 21?
We are legal now.
We are legal. Buy us some drinks.
Yeah.
This is the Saturday episode. We'll talk a little bit about Smackdown, talk about some more wrestling, play some games. I know Hannah over here is so excited about her Seahawks being in the big bowl.
Yeah, I am.
Hannah, what's your score prediction looking like?
I think it's going to be a tight game. I'm going to go 31-24 Seahawks.
What are you thinking for a Super Bowl MVP?
If we win, it either better be between these four, depending on how well they play. Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba, Kenneth Walker III, or probably.
I mean, those are good picks. I love Kenneth Walker.
Probably, what's his first name? But I know his last name is Lawrence.
Dexter?
No, I think it's Demarius Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence?
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, I forgot he's on your team. I think it's going to be a defensive guy. Your defense has been insane. I'm going Devin Witherspoon.
On him, too.
I'm going with good football.
Yeah, I'm going Green Day.
Yes. As long as we're not going for Kid Rock. All right.
Oh, God, DJ said, welcome to the Chew Food, the pods.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yes, I know, DJ. I said the wrong name. I know ball, I promise. Anyway.
See, this is what happens when you are 3 hours behind everybody else. You eat dinner pretty late.
Yeah, it's literally midnight.
And it's 9 o'clock over here.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock here.
Crazy. Guys, Hannah, I know you were eating, but are you able to play a game right now?
I mean, I'm good at multitasking, bud. That's what women do.
This is true. I've learned that. Let's kick it off with a game, guys. Y'all want to start with some wager off the bat?
Let's do it. Oh, for sure.
Do you guys remember the rules? Remember how to play?
Isn't it basically like you give a topic, Hannah says, well, I can name 3 of this, and then I say I can name 5, and
then you go until somebody says, I give up. You land on who can name however many. I start the timer, and you name names.
Bet. Oh, for
Alrighty.
sure.
So let's get this started with the first topic. How many Triple H WrestleMania opponents can you name in a minute?
I'll start it off with 4.
4.
I'll start off with 8.
8. Remember, even if you can't, you might want to push her higher, see if you can get more.
Yeah, but that's where she can also get me, though, too. You know what? I'll let you get this one. Go ahead.
Hannah is going to go with 8. Timer started.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Chris Jericho, Batista, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, Rock, Mick Foley, Booker T, Benoit, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy. How many did I do?
Okay, let me count it up here.
A lot.
But from the looks of it, they are all correct. 14 you named.
Okay.
Rainbow, you couldn't have gotten more than that?
I probably could have, but I know in the moment I'd have like completely lost every track of thought.
And I missed the big one, Undertaker.
Yes, Taker is on there. The list is all the ones you named. Daniel Bryan, Sting.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you name? Owen Hart and Ultimate Warrior. His first two. As Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And then Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. Also on there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, Hannah got 14.
I low-key forget about that Mania.
Yeah, as do I.
The only Manias I forgot, I forget who he faced in 99 and 98.
I want to say that's Warrior and Hart. Or is that late? Or is that earlier?
I don't know.
I don't have dates down.
98 might have been Hart.
I'm going to look it up.
But I could be wrong.
Triple H, because I have a laptop, obviously, that I keep nearby when I need to. Triple H.
That is 1 point, Hannah.
Triple H, WrestleMania 13. Let me look up that. No, that's 97. Never mind. I need 14. Says here success. That was against Owen Hart at 14. And then 15 was against Kane.
That adds up to my list.
I would have never gotten Kane. I completely forgot about that. And then 13 was Goldust.
Yes, Goldust is also on the list. Did I say that?
I don't think you said it, but now that she said it, I do remember that one.
That does add up. All right, ready to move on to number 2. Hannah's up by 1.
Okay.
This one is a very long list, a lot of options. How many NXT Tag Team Champions can you name? Singles.
Singles champions?
So NXT Tag Team Champions, but you're not like naming the tag team. You're naming, so like, instead of saying Street Profits, you would say Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. Like that counts as 2.
I don't know if I'm going to get really any of these. I've never really paid attention to the tag team division in NXT.
Give me 10.
So that's my...
You said 10?
You can go.
All right. Are you sure? It's a lot of names.
We'll see.
Second here. Restart my clock. All right. Rambo.
Yeah.
It is your go. In 3, 2, 1.
All right. So we have Corey Graves. Go Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford. Akam, Razor.
I should have said that.
We have Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano. Wow, why am I blanking?
You're on 7, 35 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm blanking for some odd reason.
Log in.
Harper and Rowan.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't Balor a tag team champion early on?
That is incorrect.
Okay, he wasn't a tag team champion. We will go with
9 seconds left. You need one more.
Kofi Kingston. Did I say that?
There you go. There you go.
I don't know why. Towards the end, my mind started playing the fax machine noise.
Do you know who I'm surprised you didn't say, though?
Who's that?
The Hardy Boys.
Fax?
Recently.
Yeah, I mean, there's some notable names. Adrian Neville.
Yep.
That's who was the tag team champion with Corey Graves.
Mm-hmm. And Oliver Gray. He was tag team champions with.
Undisputed Era, Alex said, is another one.
Mm-hmm. Ascension.
Yep.
Lucha Dragons.
Revival,
American Alpha.
What's bad is I was thinking of the Revival, but I could, for some reason, I could not remember their fucking names. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know them as their outside of WWE names.
Yeah. That's crazy. Vaudevillains.
Yeah. Oh, shit. The Vaudevillains.
Mm-hmm. And then Eric Young. I always forget about Sanity.
Yeah.
Forget Eric Young was in NXT. Matt Riddle, Pete Dunne.
Oh,
Ludwig
yeah.
Kaiser, Giovanni Da Vinci, Tyler Breeze, Fandango.
Yeah, remember the Fashion Police?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Reed Brothers, Braun Breaker, Baron Corbin. But yes, you did get it. You got it just in the nick of
the Wolf
time.
Dogs?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was their name.
Something like that.
The Wolf Dogs. Alrighty, so the score is now 1-1. Not a lot of testing yet. Wait till we see some debates. The next one is how many women's pay-per-view main event competitors can you name? Women that have been in the main event of a pay-per-view.
That ain't gonna be very many.
How many of them can you name? Who's starting us off?
Give me 5.
5. Anna, rebuttal?
6.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Rambo. Let's get into some battles.
7.
Anna? Saying that 7. Can you do more than 7?
8.
Okay, yep, nope, go ahead.
You're stopping at 8? Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty, let me restart this clock here. Okay. Hannah, you are on. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella,
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. How many is that?
That's 8. You got it.
And Naomi, technically, with the cash in, right?
Technically, yes. I didn't add her to the list, but it would have counted.
Okay,
But-
then that's 9 I can think of.
Yeah, you said 8, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
Because I was thinking about those 2 WrestleManias, and I was thinking about the first Evolution,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second, and then technically Naomi was added to that.
Yep. We also. Oh, I should have said this. I do apologize, but NXT main events also counted. But I didn't know if that was a
Gotcha.
given or not. So the full list, besides what you got, Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane, Natalya, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Dana Brooke, and Lacey Evans. This was from an Elimination Chamber that main evented. Yep. Carmella, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, and then Tiffany Stratton.
I've got a question for you. Would this technically count? Because actually a lot more women, because wouldn't it technically in 2018,
Yes,
the
but
women's,
I'm not
the
gonna
women's
list
Royal
every-
Rumble was a main event?
I was not going to write down every one of those women. No.
True, but I remember every woman that was in that match, and I'm thinking on like by default, the women's Royal Rumble main evented Royal Rumble 2018.
Yes, but I was not going to count that.
Okay, but still,
Yes,
that was
I see where you're going.
but that was
Don't
technically a
flex
main
on me
event.
that hard. Jesus.
So I could have thrown in like Lita, Trish, Tori Wilson, Kelly, all of them.
Yes, but I would not have counted it. But I see where you are at. All right, number 4. We are tied, or we're not tied. Hannah leads 2-1. How many Elimination Chamber winners can you name?
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna start with 6.
Jesus.
6. Yeah. Can you give me more than 6?
I'm gonna try 7.
Rambo, confidence. Can you do more than 7?
8. That 8's a strong maybe.
And think about it. Can you give me more than 8?
Hold on.
I think you guys are underestimating yourself because I really think you guys can give me a lot.
It's difficult for me to think about that because a lot of people have won this like more than once. So, I'll be gracious. I'll give this to Rambo. He can try.
All right, we landed on 8.
I can't think of more than 7.
All right, Rambo. Your time to list 8 winners starts now.
All right. Let's go. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, John Cena, CM Punk, Chris Jericho, The Undertaker, Ryback, and Drew McIntyre.
Ryback was a crazy pull. You totally could have given me more than 8. Keep going. Keep listening.
Oh, shit.
No way you capped off at that. You sounded like you were going to keep going.
Well, now that you put me on the spot, I'm blanking.
Okay. 8 works. You got the point.
I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't even think of like the first women's tag team with Bayley and Sasha.
What's funny is whenever I was initially counting, I was like, "Do I have it? Do I have it?" Those were 2 of them that I put.
See, those were 2 of them I was gonna say because I was thinking of that one first.
Mm-hmm. There's also Bobby Lashley.
Yep.
Edge.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan won 3.
Yes, he did.
I always forget that he won 3. Jack Swagger.
Ew.
Orton. Big E, Kofi, and Xavier Woods.
Yep.
Are all credited with that win. Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
Alexa. Roman. Sasha Bailey. Miz Morrison. Shayna Baszler. Bianca Belair. Brock Lesnar. Asuka, Austin Theory, and Becky Lynch.
God, that Brock one pissed me off because he literally just won the Rumble.
Yes. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so point Rambo. We were at 2-2.
I can't believe I pulled that Ryback one.
I know that one was wild. I didn't expect you to go there. Okay, so we have 2 more left. One more needed for a tiebreaker. This one might be a little hard, and the one after this one is very hard. And I might give you 2 minutes to do the last one. But this one, you should be able to get. So, how many TNA champions can you name?
Oh my god.
This is going to be hard because I wasn't able to watch a whole lot of TNA because I didn't get that channel.
I think I can only name like, oh, my TNA memories are good, but me remembering all their freaking champions is hard. Because sometimes I get the TNA and the X division mixed up.
I mean, usually they.
I think I can only start off with like 4.
4. Remember, you can do more than 4, brother.
Do 5.
Hannah, you can do more than 5. Just think about big TNA stars.
Well, yeah, but then if I mess up one, then I don't get the point.
Well, I'll tell you you're wrong, and you can keep naming.
What did he say?
5.
He said 5.
6.
Oh, fuck.
Rambo, can you do more than
7.
6? 7.
Rambo is really making me question my resolve here.
Can you
I'm
give me
questioning
8?
my own. What the hell are you talking about?
Can you give me 8?
Hold on, just give me 2 seconds to think.
You gotta go off the fly. 1, 2.
I'll just. Did he say 8?
No, I
said
said
8.
7.
Oh,
Did you?
okay.
Yep, I was at
Yes.
7.
Okay, I'll reluctantly say 8.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Rambo's giving Hannah the 8 TNA champions. Okay, Hannah, your time begins now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Jeff Hardy was one. I believe Christian Cage. Wasn't Kurt Angle once?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about Jeff Jarrett?
Technically, no. Jeff Jarrett was NWA champion.
Okay, never mind. Okay, Bully Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Austin Aries.
Mm-hmm. Halfway through, 30 seconds.
Bobby Roode.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't AJ Styles?
Correct.
Nick Aldis, but as Magnus.
Yup.
Chris Sabin.
Yes.
Eric Young.
Yes.
And Lashley.
Correct. One extra. You did that. You had the last one at 5 seconds.
Was Matt Hardy?
Matt Hardy also was one, yes.
Okay, I had to.
Gonna say was no, 2 of them I was gonna say is Trick Williams and Joe Hendry.
That is also correct.
See, I had to go back and think of all the 2010 champions because that's the only decade I really remember.
Yeah, Sting, big one. Samoa Joe.
Samoa freaking Joe.
Well,
Mick Foley, Rob Van Dam.
It's like I wasn't able to watch a lot of TNA because I didn't get that channel.
Yeah, I didn't really watch a lot either. I just did a lot of research.
I need to go.
Because I was just so amazed.
TNA research.
Yeah, I just did a lot because I just had no clue there was another one. There's another company.
Oh my god!
I only thought there was WWE for the longest time. So when I found out, I was.
Do you know who just hit me that I can't believe because it's a total duh?
Who?
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Because I remember it was him who beat Jeff Hardy.
Mm-hmm. Also James Storm. Who I love. I love James Storm.
Sorry, but you're damn low.
EC3, Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's Drew Galloway.
Drew Galloway, Eddie Edwards, Alberto Del Rio, technically. LA Knight.
Wasn't that whenever they were under Global Force Wrestling or some shit like that?
Yeah, but it still counted as TNA champion.
Yeah.
Yep. Alberto Del Rio, LA Knight, Penta, John Morrison. That's a crazy run of weird champions. Brian Cage, Sami Callihan.
Now in TNA, was he Johnny Mundo?
Johnny Impact.
When was he Mundo?
In Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground?
Okay.
I mean, Kenny Omega, I always forget he had it.
Alex Miller in the comments asked, was Abyss ever champion? Wasn't he?
No. He was NWA champion.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, but never TNA champion. Which is criminal, because he was so good.
Wait a minute, was it Raven?
No, also NWA, I think.
Damn. See, does that even count because it was NWA/TNA?
Yeah, it just doesn't count as a TNA champion. Because
That's
they used
weird.
just that NWA belt. Which is weird. But yeah, this next one, okay. So that is 3-2, Hannah's lead. Rambo, you're going to have to strike. But this one might give you 2 minutes. I went a little ambitious. So, I'm asking you to name matches. How many King of the Ring finals matchups can you name?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
I might get... Okay, I'm going to give you 2 minutes on this one.
Oh, fuck this.
Yeah, this one was ambitious. But, I mean, it could be a low scoring. We'll see, I guess. 4? Hannah, do you think you can do more than 4?
I can't even. I don't even. I can only name one match in my head right now.
You have 2 minutes. This is a longer time if you think you can pull them out of somewhere.
See, I know a lot of the people that have been in King of the Rings, but it's like figuring out who faced who.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Rambo's at 4. He might not even be able to name 4. You could be good.
Oh.
I feel like just the last 4 could be easy. This is Queen of the Ring, not Queen of the Ring. Doesn't count.
I might have to risk going for the tiebreaker. I can't even think.
All right, Hannah, she's going to give you 4. All right. And your time starts now.
Austin Jake Roberts.
Yes.
Cody and Randy.
Yup.
Gunther and Randy.
Yup.
And was Shane and Kurt for King of the Ring?
Liz, I'll pause your time. No, it was in the finals.
It wasn't in the finals?
Was in the finals.
Okay. And then Woods and Balor?
Yes. Alrighty, there's the 4.
I think that's the only 4 I can name, Loki.
Let me look at some of these iconic ones. Like, I feel like there's some. It was
wasn't
Kurt
there Kurt and Edge?
Yep, Kurt Rikishi's the one that he beat Shane at.
That gotcha.
Base Rikishi, and then yes, Kurt and Edge, Brock and Rob Van Dam, Punk and Regal. Sheamus Morrison is the one I think of right away. Just because
Neville, who Barrett beat.
Yeah, Bad News Barrett, Neville.
Yep.
Ken Shamrock and The Rock is one I think about. Billy Gunn, X-Pac.
Who did Booker T beat?
Bobby Lashley.
Yep.
We have Mabel versus Savia Vega. Owen Hart, Razor Ramon. Bret Hart back-to-back versus Bam Bam Bigelow and IRS. The Ted DiBiase, Randy Savage. Just some big ones. It was ambitious, but you did it. And we head into the tiebreaker.
What's bad is, like, after I said the 4th one, I was like, okay, I can't go anymore because I don't remember off rip.
You got it. Alrighty. So, the tiebreaker is lore of the pod.
Oh,
how many Rebellion 99 competitors can you name?
I hate you.
No, you don't.
First of all, you can't use that against me. I finished my story.
I didn't say anything about you. I was just asking how many competitors on this random pay-per-view can you name?
6.
Rainbow says 6. Anna.
Give a woman to think now, will you?
We love.
I don't like
around here.
You know, I don't. Why?
You could definitely do more than 6.
I gotta think. Just give me 2 seconds while I'm chewing on a piece of broccoli.
1, 2.
This is so fun.
You got to do it on the fly. That's the point of the game.
I'll do 7 for the heck of it.
8.
You sounds confident, Hannah. I would keep going up.
Brayton's over here having the time of his life with this one.
You could so do more than 8. I know for a fact you can name 2. I would hope by now you can name 2. Do I hear 9? Hannah, do I hear 9?
Did you not hear me say 9?
Oh, did you say you go 9?
Yeah, I must have had like a glitch. Oh, it must have had like a little bit of a glitch.
All right, Hannah's going 9. Ribbo, do I hear 10?
Go ahead and say you're 9, Hannah.
He's giving her the smoke. Hannah could finish the story again. She finished it. Now she could freaking close the book on it. Alrighty, Hannah.
When do I start?
Your time begins now.
Road Dogg Chris Jericho.
Those are the ones I was alluding to.
Triple H Rock.
Mm-hmm.
X-Pac faced British Bulldog. I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a Kane versus Big Show match?
Correct. We're at 8.
The one that I think I won off of, finally. China versus Jeff Jarrett.
Bingo.
How many do I need?
You won.
Oh, I did?
There you go.
You win.
I had to put emphasis on the Road Dogg Jericho shit.
Yeah, that's what I was alluding to when I said you could name at least 2.
What's funny is I probably could have done more, but just for the shit of it, I was like, all right, go ahead. Finish it off.
We had Christian, Crash Holly, D'Lo Brown, Godfather, Gangrel, Val Venus, Mark Henry, Ivory, Jackman, Little Vachon, Tori, Bradshaw, Farouk, Hardcore Holly. That's about it. And Edge. But yeah, so who won last week or the last time we played?
Me.
Hannah. Dude,
Yeah.
Rambo, you suck at wager.
Yeah, it's not the first, not the worst thing.
Hannah wins again.
Well, I might as well win something. You're always beating me in Guess the Pay-Per-View.
Yeah, this is true. I'm too good.
Braden almost refuses to face me and guess the pay-per-view anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
For
All
sure.
right. And that was wager number 2.
I like that shit.
Maybe I'll do another one, but I gotta really think about these categories.
Eventually, I want to try to run one on you, Braden.
See, from where I sit, I feel like I could do good until I get in the seat you guys are in. Then I'm sure I won't be as confident.
That's just it. It's like, outside of this, I'm like, oh, I've got so much knowledge of this. I can, go far.
Right, like I'm sure if you're just sitting by yourself, you could name like a bunch of Elimination Chamber winners. But then when it comes down to a game, you're like, what?
And then whenever the spotlight's on you, you're just like,
That's why I would not want to be on Family Feud because I would go blank.
Yeah. All right, so wager round 3 coming soon.
Coming soon.
To a podcast near you.
Coming soon to own on video and DVD.
Oh my gosh, remember how loud that part used to be?
Yes. I remember putting in like old DVDs of like Disney movies or Nickelodeon movies. And then you don't realize how loud the TV is, and all of a sudden you just hear, coming soon to theaters.
I
And
do
you're
recall
frantically
that.
turning the TV down like, oh shit.
Oh my
I think that part of the DVD menu is one of the many reasons why my the surround sound speakers that I had as a child that my mom used to buy. I'm pretty sure it's the reason why most of the speakers at once in a while malfunctioned.
That makes sense.
It was either that or the PlayStation 2 startup sound.
Yes, that one. I'll always remember that one.
That shit would wake the dead. All right. It's like, all right.
Remember they also that spooky noise that like THX production?
Yeah. Wasn't that on like, I almost want to say that was like Pixar movies.
It was
Like
always on Pixar
early.
movies.
Oh, I
and-
know what you're talking about.
The little robot.
It's like,
Yes.
but like that one before would be like that really weird kind of satanic song sound.
Yeah. But no, like, I remember the PlayStation 2 when I ended up waking up and waking the entire house up and getting grounded for it because I'm like, oh, my parents are asleep. I'm going to go in the living room, play some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Hell yeah. I'm going to go in here. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I turn on the PlayStation. The whole house is awake.
You know what I used to wake up my entire house? Is falling asleep out in the weekends, falling asleep out in the living room, and you're watching TBS, and then all of a sudden George Lopez show comes on at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, anytime I would wake up in the middle of the night, George Lopez is on.
Yeah, and then the song "Low Rider" by War is like blaring.
You don't realize the level of like unsure of your sobriety you are whenever that happens, because you're like 25% awake and you just see George Lopez just
jumping in the
Jumping
air.
up and down.
It's either that or Full House would be on, or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Some
or if
crazy
you're
stuff.
on some random ass channels and it's just a bunch of dumbass commercials
Yeah, or ridiculousness.
for
Something.
shit that no one would buy. Like, here, buy this. We're running advertisements at 2:00 in the morning because no one fucking cares.
Yeah. That's so crazy. That's so fast.
Oh, nostalgia's great, isn't it?
Love it.
No,
All right.
what used to be really loud in my childhood is like relating to wrestling. Was I still have a whole lot of wrestling DVDs. Like I've got a few Kane. I think I've got one Kane DVD and I got another one somewhere else.
Don't try this at home.
Those. It's like they put their bodies, their careers. It's just loud as shit.
Rey Mysterio saying, I had surgery in my knee 6 times.
On my left knee.
Yeah.
It's bad whenever I could like almost verbatim say those commercials.
Yes. I specifically remember Ray saying that part. Don't try this at home. That's crazy.
And
yes, I
usually
do.
20 minutes after hearing "Don't try this at home," I'm doing a swanton bomb off my dresser to my little brother.
Yes. Or in my case, my pillow.
All right. Smackdown.
It happened.
It did happen. And the promo that Cody cut opening the show.
Promising.
This is why Cody is much better chasing the title
Yes.
than he is with the title. Because this promo that he cut felt more than just a stereotypical Cody Rhodes promo.
Yes. It's giving me some hope of a heel turn. Not a lot. Not a lot of hope. But God, I want it so bad.
I want Cody to just have his normal like stage presence, pyro, the lights, the smoke, but like come out and his hair be black.
Yeah, oh my God.
You realize how hard that would go?
Give me indie Cody.
Give me like Ring of Honor, like
Mm-hmm.
indie heel Cody Rhodes. You know what
That's
I mean?
why they call me Raheem.
That
was so
Raheem
funny.
comment was
That
crazy.
was so funny. He acknowledged the memes.
When he said that, I was like, bro, I can't believe, like, legit, I cannot believe that they brought that shit up.
Cody Raheem Rhodes is canon.
It really is.
It is canon now.
But that did make me excited for another, surprisingly, makes me excited for another go with Cody and Drew. Not
Yeah,
necessarily
which I
from the
didn't think would
match
happen.
standpoint, but I like this level of intensity from Cody when it's chasing the title.
Their stories have always been good, just the matches have been underwhelming. Besides this last one.
And
That's why I feel like they need to add somebody to it.
yes.
Right, I like what they're doing with Jacob.
And
Give me just a full Cody Jacob Drew match.
it's funny because anytime Drew McIntyre came out to the ring, he got his ass whooped. First
I
by
like
Cody.
that.
And then he came back out again later, and then Jacob whooped his ass.
Yes, I like that. And if I had, if I was the one booking or whatever, the next week I would have somebody else attack him. Like, at least for like a couple weeks. I would have that keep happening and just prove like everyone's going after that WWE Championship. That's important.
Do you know what Cody and Drew is reminding me of, though?
What's that?
Because they have a good feud going on, but like I told you, their match quality isn't that great. And, with the exception of maybe one or two matches that this particular pairing that I'm about to compare it to, Drew and Cody, are reminding me a lot of John and Randy, because John and Randy had everything, but the moment the bell rang, their matches were always, except for maybe one or two of them, underwhelming.
No, I can see that.
I mean, to me, John and Randy don't have a lot of memorable matches. I think of the I Quit match that they once had, and then I don't really remember any of the others.
John and Randy's rivalry is the definition of quantity over quality.
Yes.
Yeah.
It happened a lot. Like, you remember that as a great feud because it just happened a lot. Not necessarily what happened in the matches.
And I think what makes it as big as what it is because those are two of the biggest faces of their eras.
Right.
You know, in the 2000s era, it was John Cena and Randy Orton. Then,
yeah, and I'm one of those. I'm one of those people that just thinks that Randy and John as a rivalry is okay. I feel like people overhype it, because I understand that, like, John and Randy were like, they came up together, and like, it's the story. The story is awesome, but it's just like, just because they were in OVW and just because they've had the longest rivalry doesn't exactly mean it's the best rivalry. I mean, just like CM Punk said in his promo on Raw, right? You know, just because you were champion longer doesn't mean you did it better. Well, that's the way I describe a lot of John's rivalries. Just because one rivalry went on longer doesn't mean it was actually better. Because
Right.
I consider John's rivalries with like Punk and Edge
specifically
better than Randy's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of. If we're talking about we're going on a tangent, but real quick, just
fine.
off of match qualities, there's a lot of rivalries I put above that. I put John Cena and Umaga above that, just match quality.
Yeah.
God, I love that little feud. Yeah, so I mean,
it's just funny how like
quantity
two
over quality.
people. It's funny. It's just so funny how like two people that have such professionalism and are such stars did not have the best in-ring chemistry with each other. I mean, those two had
wrestling styles too.
Well, so was John and Punk, yet
Yeah.
they made it work.
Some
And same
can
with John
mesh
and
pretty
Edge.
Well, some doesn't. You
Yes.
you're kind of just playing that game of Russian roulette to try to figure out what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
But no, they need, obviously this is the direction they're going, unless it changes last minute. But I'm ready for this triple threat match.
Yes, I'm not mad about it being a triple threat.
No. I would love it to see either Drew or Jacob go out on top. If
I
one
would
of those
not be
two
mad
win,
about a
I'm
Jacob
fine.
WWE Championship reign. Yeah.
I'm definitely stoked about it. As like honestly going into that, as long as Cody's not walking out as champion, I'm okay.
Yeah. I agree.
But after that, we had a women's tag title match between Rio and Julia and Kiana James, which I feel like we have more Julia TV appearances in this title run than we did the last.
Most of them are losses.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like as much.
That and Kiana James is finally getting TV time.
I'm happy about that.
She's been called, like, when was she drafted? A couple years ago?
Yeah, I always forget she was drafted.
And wasn't she like early on in the drafts too?
I don't know about how early on, but that draft in itself was just weird.
It really was.
Remember when Gable
nobody
Stevenson got drafted, guys?
Yes.
Gable, as a big wrestling fan, like NCAA wrestling fan, Gable Stevenson is such a good wrestler. Love Gable Stevenson, but crazy that he was drafted to Raw and then did nothing.
Well, didn't he have a match too, and he was booed out of the building?
He had a match in NXT, I think against Baron Corbin.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if it was Baron.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. It was not great.
But no, then we had Miz and Carmelo.
Which was really good.
Oh,
I'm sick of the storyline. Storyline's going way too long. But another banger U.S. Open title match.
yes. And this makes me like they were talking about it a little bit backstage beforehand. But I'm ready for another Ilya and Carmelo match.
I'm
I
always
need
ready for
that
another Ilya
in my
Carmelo match.
veins now. After that was done, we had the first of the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches with Tiffany Stratton qualifying over Lash Legend and Chelsea Green, which kind of surprised me with how like heavy they had Lash Legend go in the Rumble.
Yeah, I'm all for Tiffany being in there. I think she should be in there, but she definitely Lash shouldn't have been in this match. Lash should have qualified in a different match for sure.
With how like heavy they were showcasing her in the Rumble, which I'm not upset about.
Right, it makes sense that she would be in there.
Yeah.
Like a top 6 woman talent on SmackDown. That's what should be in the Elimination Chamber.
And
Not
then,
sure why she's not.
My lord. Poor Kit Wilson.
Poor who?
Poor Kit Wilson.
Thank you. I love his song, dude.
I love this gimmick.
Yes. I'm not mad about it.
Kit Wilson goes on this rant about all the toxic nature, toxic masculinity in the Royal Rumble. Challenges somebody that was in the Royal Rumble to come out there, and out comes Oba fucking Femi.
Oba!
And didn't give Kit a chance.
No, it's Oba fucking Femi. I thought that was great. I enjoyed it.
Kit's never recovering from that, bro.
The thing is, I think he will. I think he'll be out next week doing the same exact thing.
We finally got after a couple months of just backstage stare downs, got a match between Tama Tonga and Shinsuke, which I thought was pretty good.
It was a really good match. I wanted Shinsuke to win.
That and like what my question for this is like, what's the purpose?
Right, what's the purpose of him? Not really. Like, I mean, there's no storyline really for Shinsuke to be in there, but Shinsuke's always a good addition to a match. Like, Shinsuke is so reliable. I don't understand why we're putting Tonga Loa in the Elimination Chamber match.
And then
I just don't understand.
We had a confrontation between Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill, leading to a tag team match. Which, let me just go out and say, we are 98 days into this title reign, and we have yet to have a single title defense from Jade Cargill.
I know.
I rest my case.
Which, I mean, I would be really excited, though, to see a Jordan Grace Jade Cargill match.
Oh, I would, too. I just wish they would quit
build.
staring down, quit talking about it, quit beating,
Right.
Just have a match.
Exactly. I did like the ending when Grace shoved Raquel into Jade.
Yes.
They called him that. That was a good ending. I hope it turns into something. Because I like Jordan Grace a lot.
And then...
Muscle Mommy. Sorry. Go ahead. Both of them, actually. Jade Cargill, too.
Then we had a quick
That's why I feel like they have to.
Go ahead.
Sorry. That's why I feel like they should just unify the women's world titles.
At this point,
I mean, clearly,
it's not going to hurt anything.
And clearly, it's like they should just pick between the United States and the Intercontinental because, like, on the women's side on SmackDown, nothing's being done. And it's like this is ridiculous. It is really ridiculous that Jade Cargill is going like almost 100 days. That's like a third of the year, and she has not had one title defense. She doesn't even have a rivalry right now. She's got no story.
She's had a few like squash matches and stare downs. That's it.
Yes.
It's like, why hire her if you're doing absolutely nothing with her?
You get the name on your brand. But I think I've said this before. I think they just don't know how to book like a whole women's division. Like with the men, there's usually always been 2 world titles, 2 singles titles, tag titles. Like, that's how it's always been. Women's, there's only been like one title, maybe two. And now they themselves have 2 world titles, 2 singles titles, tag titles. And they don't know how to book women like that.
Well, here's the
They
thing.
don't-
They would know. They would know if they actually established a reason why they do it. The problem is they do everything without having a reason for it.
Yeah.
It's like it's all at random, and it's all at random. It's all in a weird spot during the time of year and with the feuds, and it's just like they do a lot of this start and stop stuff. And then they'll randomly end things for no apparent reason, or they'll start something that goes completely nowhere.
Right.
And it's just that's the major problem. It's like it seems like WWE from a creative standpoint is severely unorganized.
Let's see. I'm looking at this to see. She won the title in November of 25. November 1st at Saturday night's main event. She's had 1, 2, 3. Smackdown was her 4th television match since winning the title.
Yep.
That's crazy.
She has beat B-Fab in 2 minutes 15 seconds, Alba Fire in 1 minute 50 seconds, Chelsea Green in 3 minutes 20 seconds, and then tonight against Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez in 8 minutes and 17 seconds. So she's been champion since November 1st. No title defenses, mind you, and has had 4 television matches within those 100 days.
It's like they're using her as an attraction. That's like it's almost like she's their female version of Brock Lesnar.
But that's
Yeah,
the thing is,
I
like,
can see that kind of.
she doesn't really pull seats, though.
She's boring. Very boring.
Yes, and I feel like she could be not boring if they booked her right.
She has, like, she's one of the people that I can't tell exactly what she's trying to be.
Yes, I think honestly she's still. Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna burp. Okay. Anyway, I think she's still untapped. Like her potential. Like in AEW, she was just a shit brick house. She just ran through people. It wasn't much personality. It wasn't much story, and it didn't need to be. AEW did that great with her. And then in WWE, we've talked about the mismanagement, the misbooking, all of that. Like, I don't know if she's really ever gotten the opportunity to show a personality. Like, they just haven't booked her that way. And maybe it is her fault. I don't know.
Well, that's the problem with like the majority of the quote unquote new stars, I
Right.
guess. The one thing that's very much lacking is personality. It's because they're scouting all these people out like it's a sport. And I
That
get
is
like they
right.
care about like the physicality and care about how great of a wrestler they can be. But you can't hire somebody that doesn't know how to be an actor or know how to tell a story. And it's like athleticism and wrestling is only like 10% of what matters. Because even like if you look at a guy like Mick Foley, right? He's not the greatest wrestler. He doesn't have the greatest physique. He was kind of sloppy. But you know what he could do? He can get the entire audience to cheer the heck out of him, to sympathize for him, and he would get a pop whenever his music would hit, and he knew how to tell his story in the ring. That's what makes professional wrestling great, is getting people emotionally behind you and creating something that's going to be remembered long after you're gone. You want to create something that is going to be romanced even 100 years from now. And unfortunately, we have a crop full of talent that doesn't understand that because they're not being taught that in the developmental. It's like everything is too corporately structured. The talent scouting, like they have boot camps where it's like they're trying to see how athletic they are. That's not what you want when you're looking for a professional wrestler. You want to go to an indie show and see who's telling the best story in the ring. I don't care how many burpees you can do.
I
I
can't do
care
any.
about what I know, but here's the thing.
I can do it
don't-
without 5.
if I was scouting out professional wrestlers, I don't care what their sit and reach is. I don't care how many burpees they can do. Do you know what I care? I care that they can captivate me. Because that's what it is.
The only burpees I can do is after I slam a soda. Like, that's it.
I just did a burpee.
And and I think I'm doing pretty good in my area.
You're killing it, big dog.
And I had to I looked this up because I was genuinely curious after reading that she has had 4 television matches since winning the title. And this is including house shows. Since Royal Rumble 2024, when Jade Cargill made her WWE debut, from then to now, she has had 78 matches.
Oh my God. Some people have that in a year. Less than a year.
Some people
Including
would have that
house
from
shows?
January to like October.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's including house shows.
Do me a favor.
Okay.
Can you look up how many matches CM Punk has had since returning to WWE?
Let's see.
And I want to see, I'm comparing that to even his injured time. Whether or not he's wrestled more than Jade Cargill, even with the injury. And I'm pretty sure he has.
And I got one favor after that.
Please, and thank you.
Yeah, let's see here.
I am curious. What is it? What is the number?
All right.
Rambo Googling.
See, the one thing that WWE did terribly is they hired her, but they didn't debut her until like 4 or 5 months later.
Yes, in the Royal Rumble.
Like the thing is I was at the Smackdown when she had her first stare off against Charlotte.
Yeah, which nothing happened there.
Come on, where's it? Oh, I don't care about that. Get out of here. I don't know how accurate this is, but we'll see.
Because it might be including all of his house shows.
Excuse me.
Excuse you, dude.
According to Cage Match, where I get a lot of my stats from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including Royal Rumbles and injured, like, and being out for however long that was. This is saying 59 that this is showing.
Oh.
That's probably televised.
No, these are showing house shows.
Yeah, but I did forget about that injury time he had.
Okay.
Well, still the point is.
Jake
Still,
Cargill hasn't been injured.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. What? Shit. That don't sound right. This right here says, since his return to WWE in November 2023, CM Punk has participated in a total of 1,224 matches.
That's probably entirely in WWE, his like entire...
Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah, that's a lot. Jesus.
Yeah, that's his entire WWE run.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how you're typing in the question.
But yes, the final point is that Jade Cargill is being boring at the moment. And has been, actually, since we're debuting.
It's irritating because she very well could be, like, huge.
Well,
She
she
could
is
be-
huge, muscle
well,
mommy, but
Yeah. But she could do more than what she currently is.
yes.
But
Yeah, that's
then
ridiculous.
after that, we had the triple threat match main eventing the Elimination Chamber qualifying, which Randy Orton qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
I want to say beforehand that I really enjoyed this match. It was a really good triple threat, actually. And with those three, like, different styles and everything, on paper, it doesn't sound that great. I just really liked the match.
It really kind of worked, though. Randy, Alistair, and Solo.
Yeah, I really liked it. I don't know. It just did something. It scratched for me. It scratched an itch. But I would have loved to see Aleister Black in the chamber.
And Loki, let's see, I have to scroll up and find it.
Former X Division champion.
Alex Miller put here in the comments, do you do Drew versus Cody versus Jacob versus Randy at Mania? I would love that, but I don't know how we would get there.
Oh, I know how we'd get there, but I don't want to see that. I mean, unless you're turning Cody Rhodes heel before WrestleMania, do not do that.
Honestly, I would like to see just Drew Jacob at Mania and then Cody Randy at Mania.
Do you know what I want to see at Mania? I just want Cody and Randy. Oh, okay, well, yeah. I want something fresh and new. I don't want Cody in the main event of anything. I kind of just don't. We've had that, we're going to have that, 3 years in a row? Kind of don't want that. And yes, I know that people are going to be like, well, what about Roman Reigns? Well, I'm like, well, his story's kind of a different situation. People have been wanting that one-on-one match with Punk, and a lot of people were wishing that was last year. A lot of people think the Seth Rollins add-on kind of watered it down. But the thing is, I want to see Drew, Jacob, Sammy.
Yes, would not be mad about that.
I would rather see that. And I would rather have it be that Cody Rhodes was the one that attacked Jacob and then have him face Randy somehow.
Yes, that's what I said last week. I think that'd be great. And I'd love Randy to be the one to expose it.
Yes.
But low-key, SmackDown...
It was you, Hunter.
Division champion.
It was you, Hunter.
Low-key,
former X Division champion.
It really wasn't a bad SmackDown.
No, it was pretty good.
Like, from top to bottom, it really wasn't that bad.
They've been on a decent run lately. Oh, I do want to bring up, do we think Oba's officially on SmackDown then?
Probably.
Maybe?
I would like to see some sort of free agent thing with him, but I'm assuming if he's on SmackDown now, he'll be on SmackDown.
That would be the best place for him right now, I feel like.
I think so. And also, on that note, we haven't seen Royce Keys since the Rumble. Where do we think Royce Keys is going? Powerhouse Hobbs.
Ooh, I don't know.
Like, I think he'd also be a fit on SmackDown, but with the addition of Obafemi they just got, I don't know.
I would put him on Raw.
I could see him on Raw.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that he's just totally skipping NXT. Like, he is a big name and big-ish name, and he's really good, but
I feel like NXT would kind of help establish his name with the WWE audience that don't quite know who he is.
Right, that's what I think. And maybe they still will. But, I mean, he debuted in the Rumble. I'm thinking he's going to the main roster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Raw needs a new star, and I think he would be something fresh there. I think Oba should go to SmackDown. I think that's a better fit for him.
But Royce Keys against somebody like a Bronson Reed, give him something to do.
That would give Bronson actually a story.
Yeah.
Fucking Royce Keys and Bronson Reed.
And then I assume until Seth is healthy that Braun is going to be busy with LA Knight until Seth is ready to come back.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
It's funny how they're it's really sad how they're treating LA Knight because he's basically right now he's just a space filler.
Unfortunately,
God, I hope
so.
he does something at Mania.
But that's all for SmackDown. Hannah, do you got us a segment?
The down has been smacked.
God. Yeah, I have something fun. So I brought up something like last week, and I thought after we do like the first portion of my segment, we could do this. I thought maybe we can come up with some questions like to ask ChatGPT and see how it would book things.
Oh yeah, you did bring that up.
Because I have some stuff here, but I have a quick little fun WWE related this or that quiz.
Hell yeah.
Okie dokie.
So, both of you choose which one you would pick.
Got it.
Okay. So,
this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is CM Hannah presenting you with her quiz segment of the night. We have a part 1 and part 2 of this, and it's going to be a ChatGPT edition of my quiz. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first one is basically you're going to choose between a few superstars, and you guys are going to pick. Okay. First question. And these are ones that are not really supposed to make you think. These are just kind of the fun, so to kind of calm your brains down a little bit so you're not overly thinking. But it's just the first answer that comes to your mind, but both of you don't say them at the exact same time because I really want to be able to hear it.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Brayden, Stone Cold or The Rock?
Stone Cold.
Rambo?
Stone Cold.
Okay. Brayden, Undertaker or Kane?
Taker.
Rambo?
As much as I love Kane, I've got to go with Undertaker.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, for sure.
All right. So with all these will Brayden will be just the first one to answer it. Then we can go to Rambo. That way, I'm not saying your guys' name over and over and again.
No,
all right.
All
right. Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart?
Shawn.
Okay.
That's my number 1 all time.
All right. Hogan or Ric Flair?
Flair.
Oh, Flair.
Okay.
Iron Sheik.
Savage.
In unison.
Savage or Warrior?
Savage.
Ooh, Savage, but damn.
Yeah, that was probably the close. I mean, not for me, but I can see how it was close. I love Randy Savage.
I love the charisma from both of them, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Razor Ramon or Diesel?
Ooh, shitballs. Give me Razor.
Razor.
Okay.
I'm not a big Kevin Nash fan, just in general.
That's valid. Rambo, we've been on the same page this whole time so far.
All right. John Cena or Randy Orton?
I want to go Randy.
I was going to go Randy because I like the more diversity that he has.
Yeah.
Okay. Edge or Christian?
I do love Christian, but I am going Edge. Edge edges him out.
Okay.
Edge is the top 10 for me.
Yeah, Edge is close to my top 5.
All right. And this is just based off like the persona in WWE, so just kind of please separate if you can. But it's only because this, ironically, they both have the same first name, so in this they're put together. Benoit or Jericho?
Ooh.
Jericho. And that's not even considering Benoit's whole past. I think Jericho just has a bigger I don't even know the word for it.
So, if I could, shit. I love the character work from Jericho, but I adore the in-ring prowess of Benoit. So I might go
Okay.
Benoit.
Okay. Rey Mysterio or Eddie Guerrero?
Oh,
Fuck.
I just watched Halloween Havoc 97.
Shoot. I think it is, and this is only because of the unfortunate passing. But just because of the longevity and more time, I'm going with Ray.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ray also.
But God, I love Eddie.
All right. Batista or Brock Lesnar?
Batista.
Batista.
Okay.
Batista.
Daniel.
Sorry.
I can't.
Batista.
The Mamino.
You both are children. Anyway,
Well, we're kind of younger.
I know. Okay. Daniel Bryan or CM Punk?
Rambo, do you want to take this one first? I'll let you. Ball's in your court, brother. Okay, I have my answer. I'll just go first. Hannah, I want to apologize. I'm going Daniel Bryan.
It's okay.
I
That's
love Daniel
where I'm
Bryan.
torn. Is like, because as far as just overall character work, Punk is there. But as far as in ring, though, the technicality of Daniel Bryan is absolutely uncharted. So, yeah, Daniel Bryan. But, oh, that one was fucking tough.
That's hard.
You're breaking my heart.
I'm sorry.
Hey, but at least Alex says Punk, so he's on my side. All right. The Shield or Evolution?
Shield.
Shield.
Okay. All right. Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins?
Braden, you want to go
I'm
ahead?
going Seth.
Yeah, I was going to go Seth also.
But I mean,
Okay.
it's super close. So it'll always be close.
All right. We have The Miz or Dolph Ziggler?
Fuck.
Ooh.
It's Dolph. I love Dolph.
Dolph. No, no flack towards the Miz though.
No, not at all. It's super close. But God, I love Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
I'll never stop talking about Dolph Ziggler.
John Morrison or Zack Ryder?
Ooh.
Ryder.
Morrison.
Okay. Trish Stratus or Lita?
Lita.
China or Rhea Ripley?
China.
Okay. Bianca Belair or Naomi?
Naomi.
Okay. Becky Lynch or Bayley?
I love Bayley, but Becky.
Bayley is like, fuck. Yeah,
What?
Becky.
Okay.
I don't. That one's hard though, because it's like,
It's really hard.
oh shit. Yeah, Becky.
Okay. Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn?
Kevin.
Fuck. Kevin.
Okay.
Wow.
Sasha Banks or Charlotte Flair?
Sasha.
I hate that I'm going Charlotte. I hate that.
we really don't really care for any of these two, but I just put them together. Brie Bella or Nikki Bella?
Brie.
Brie.
She's married to Daniel Bryant.
Mickey James or Victoria?
Victoria.
Nikki.
Okay. Tori Wilson or Stacy Keibler?
Tori.
But God, I had a crush on Stacey Keebler.
Vicky Guerrero or Stephanie McMahon?
I'm going Vicky.
Ooh.
Purely just on screen, I'm going Vicky.
Yeah, Vicky.
Okay. Paige or AJ Lee?
AJ.
Yeah, it's got to be AJ, but I love Paige.
Okay. Cody Rhodes or LA Knight?
At this moment, LA Knight.
Knight.
But just in general, got to be Cody. But because there's a time where I loved Cody before he was the way he is now. So I'm going Cody, just all time in general.
I'm gonna go Knight.
That's
Okay.
not terrible.
Okay. Rikishi or Umaga?
Umaga.
Yeah, Umaga.
The hot streak he was on whenever he first debuted as Umaga was one of the best hot streaks that the WWE has seen in a minute. Bro was tearing through everybody.
Yes, his stuff with Jeff Hardy. Ugh. Take me back.
Okay. Kurt Angle or AJ Styles?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
Why?
I feel like I'm mad at you right now, Hannah, for asking me that. Are you kidding me?
Damn it.
Kurt or AJ?
Yeah.
Oh, because now I got to think TNA too and WWE.
What did we ever do to you?
A lot, actually. Misters, I like to bring up Rebellion 99 constantly against me.
You just brought it up.
That was a rhetorical question.
Okay, I'm going Kurt.
Kurt Angle.
Okay, I'm going Kurt.
Okay.
That hurt.
Samoa Joe or Dean Ambrose?
Joe.
Okay. All right. And then I think I got another one here.
Samoa Joe says in the comments.
Okay.
Sorry, that's not as funny as what it. That's that should.
And then my last one with like just superstars. R-Truth or Santino Marella?
R-Truth.
Oh shit! Santino's prime funny was so good. Longevity, I'm going Truth. Because Santino's moments are classic.
Okay, so some of these are now I'm getting away from like the comparing the superstars. Now these are just kind of random ones. Okay, Royal Rumble or Money in the Bank?
Royal Rumble.
Hell in a Cell or Elimination Chamber?
Hell in a Cell.
Chamber.
Okay. Okay, so a planned WrestleMania entrance or a planned WrestleMania surprise pop?
A good entrance.
A good entrance, yeah. Because the surprise may not go over well.
Okay.
Good McMahon.
A steel chair or a kendo stick?
Kendo.
Kendo stick. I've got one on my wall right behind me.
Hell yeah.
Would you rather participate in a face turn or a heel turn?
Heel turn.
Heel.
Okay. Now these ones have specific like reasons. Okay, this is like promo and personality, okay?
All right.
Okay. Promo and personality. And that's just strictly what you're focusing on. The Rock or Steve Austin?
Austin.
I mean, I guess promo rock.
Okay. Paul Heyman or Jim Cornette?
Heyman. Oh, Cornette. Cornette's close.
Yeah,
I'm
Paul
going
Heyman.
Okay. Um, CM Punk or John Cena?
Punk.
Punk.
Okay. LA Knight or The Miz?
Miz.
Miz.
Okay. Stephanie McMahon or AJ Lee?
Yeah, I'm going Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie. Looking back on
Okay.
like the Attitude Era shit.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins?
Ambrose.
Seth.
Okay. And then we have Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns?
As of late, because of how Cody's been, I'll go Roman.
Yeah, definitely Roman. Especially since just the beginning of the Tribal Chief era.
Yeah.
Definitely Roman.
Okay. So this is in the next category. Some of these are like titles and achievements. So this is kind of what you guys would prefer. Would you rather be WWE champion or World Heavyweight champion?
Like, the current belt, or can I go big gold?
I'm just writing them down. You guys figure it out.
World champion.
Big gold world heavyweight champion.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta love that belt.
Would you rather be Intercontinental champion or United States champion?
I see.
Intercontinental.
Would you rather have multiple title reigns or one long title reign?
Multiple.
Multiple.
Okay. Would you rather be a Grand Slam champion or a Royal Rumble winner?
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Okay. Would you rather main event WrestleMania or would you rather main event a War Games Survivor Series match?
Mania.
Mania.
Okay. And this is just a funny question. Just so my apologies to both of your wonderful ladies that you're with. Would you rather be romantically linked to Lita or romantically linked to Trish?
Lita.
Lita.
Okay. And would you rather be romantically linked to Paige or AJ Lee?
Paige.
Paige.
Okay. And then last one. Would you would you rather be romantically linked to Kelly or romantically linked to Melina?
Kelly.
Well, I shot my chances off with Kelly, so I have to go with Melina.
All right.
I fucked that one up.
Okay, this category is like stables and duo. So you're thinking of like group, okay?
Okay.
Okay, DX or the NWO?
DX.
Peak Bloodline or the original Shield?
Ooh.
Damn. Ooh.
Might go with the Shield.
I'm going Peak Bloodline.
Okay. The Hardy Boys or the Usos?
Hardys.
Okay.
Nice.
The New Day or the Dudley Boys?
New Day.
All time, I go Dudleys.
Okay. Edge and Christian or Rated RKO?
Edge and
Edge and
Christian.
Christian.
All right.
No
Let's
disrespect
see.
to Rated RKO, but Edge and Christian's all timer.
All day. All day.
Okay. And these are gimmicks and themes, so this is like the next category, so just thinking of that. Dead Man Undertaker or American Badass Undertaker?
Dead man.
Dead Man, but I have a soft spot for American Badass.
Okay. The Fiend Bray Wyatt or Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt?
Eater of Worlds.
Eater of Worlds, definitely. But I loved the Fiend.
Yes, I wish it was used better.
Okay. Visionary Seth Rollins or Architect Seth Rollins?
Architects.
Architect.
Okay. Unmasked Kane or Masked Kane?
Masked.
Ooh.
But Unmasked was deadly for a minute.
Yeah, give me like 2001 Masked Kane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Corporate Kane.
No, not Glenn Jacobs.
Okay. Best in the World CM Punk or emo CM Punk?
Oh. I gotta go old school. Emo Punk.
God, I love emo Punk. I'm gonna go best in the world Punk.
Okay. Team Extreme Lita or Rated R Couple Lita?
Rated R couple.
Team
Yeah.
Extreme. Ooh. Okay.
What did you say? I couldn't hear Braden at all.
Team Extreme.
Okay.
Yeah, Rambo, shut up.
Don't.
My fault.
Okay. That's ridiculous.
Don't you talk to your
No,
brother that like that?
Okay, these are now kind of like fun and random ones. Do you prefer WWE 2K or SmackDown versus Raw?
Oh, SVR.
Yeah, SVR.
Okay, do you like the ring collapsing or a commentary table break?
Commentary.
Commentary table.
Which one would you rather see go viral? A botch or a smooth RKO out of nowhere?
RKO.
Smooth RKO.
A smooth RKO out of nowhere.
Live crowd chants or nuclear heel heat chants?
Oh, give me the heel. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
heat.
such.
Give me the heat.
Oh, that's great. It's such good shit.
Okay, and then basic, growing up or like as a teenager or an adult, kind of just pick overall. Are you a SmackDown person or a Raw person?
SmackDown.
Smackdown.
Wow, I was always on the other side. I was more of a Raw girl.
Boo.
Like, I was definitely
Okay.
a little bit of both, but SmackDown was definitely it for me.
Yeah, I was SmackDown all the way.
Okay, and then I have about 5 more questions, and then we'll move on to like kind of like the fantasy one I was telling you about, where you can ask ChatGPT a couple of questions.
I've already got it pulled up.
Well, I have mine too.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer ECW chaos or Attitude Era chaos?
Attitude Era.
ECW.
ECW. ECW.
Do you prefer the silent stare down or a pull apart brawl?
When
Stare
done
down.
right, it's not like stare down.
Stare down anymore. Pull apart brawls are
Okay.
just getting to be way too like commonly done.
Yeah.
Do you prefer homegrown WWE star or an indie darling?
Indie darling.
Indie darling.
Okay, and then the last one here I have is
Rambo, you're an indie darling.
I know.
would you
Go ahead, sorry.
would you like one perfect finisher or a combo finisher spam? So what I mean by that is like you have one finisher that kind of leads to another. Or would you like just like one quick like one finisher that's definitive or or a finisher that has one finisher but then it leads into another, kind of like with like for example what I mean by that is like you know how Rey Mysterio does like the 619 and then he does like the splash.
Yep.
Would you rather have like a finisher combo or one finisher?
Might be a little biased here, but I'll just go a 1.
Yeah, I'm just going one.
All right.
The
And then the last
suplex
question
stunner.
and then the last question I'll ask. And this isn't a choose. But if you could have one wrestling match relived again, like the whole entire feud is done all over again right now, and you got to be in the crowd to witness a match, which match would you want to relive?
Okay, so I'll say one match, but I also want to see the whole storyline leading into the match. Experience it again. But and this is recent so this is when I first started really getting into wrestling, was around 2014. It was before that, but I started watching it like on TV actually in 2014. And so the Daniel Bryan Authority feud, specifically WrestleMania 30. So Triple H, Daniel Bryan, and then Daniel Bryan and the Triple Threat. That's what I would want to experience live.
One I want to go back and experience live is the WrestleMania 28 feud. Well, I guess you can kind of count all of it because it was all kind of one big feud. But Undertaker, Triple H. That culminated in the end of an era Hell in a Cell match.
That's valid.
Which is my favorite Hell in a Cell match of all time.
I think for me, I would want to relive, John and Punk going into Money in the Bank 2011.
That's valid.
Only because I never really thought in a million years that WWE would ever let CM Punk really be WWE champion.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I went into that pay-per-view. I remember watching that pay-per-view, and I remember just like thinking John Cena was going to win. And then when Punk won, I'm like, holy crap. And so it was just like a culmination of a lot of emotions. And I just wish I could just relive that and experience it again as if it's like brand new. Just to have that like feeling again of it, like never seeing it. Because every once in a while there's like those moments in wrestling where you wish you could just relive it brand new all over again.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
That's valid. Alex Miller in the comments here says Eddie and Brock and No Way Out 04.
That's one of them.
That's valid.
Or even like, when Shawn became champion for the first time. I wasn't born yet, but it's just like I would have loved to experience that boyhood dream has come true thing. But that was a year before I was born.
I mean, just to give another answer, Jeff Hardy winning it the first time. Hardy, Edge, Triple H?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be sick. Okay.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that like there's some. All right, so we're gonna ask like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 questions. What is something you like would like to? I can type it in. What is something the two of you kind of figured out on the fly? Like, what type of alternate reality question should I ask ChatGPT and see what they come up with?
Book WrestleMania 50.
Yeah, run that one. I'll think of mine. You run that one.
Okay, I will. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out how to type this. Okay. Book WrestleMania 50.
Alex in the comments says, ask him to book Veer Mahan and Commander Aziz.
He's coming.
Okay. Okay, book a possible match card for WrestleMania. I'm telling everybody what I'm typing in. Card for make sure you include a night 1 and night 2.
DJ versus
Okay,
Drew versus Cody versus Jay. Yo, you right?
Okay, let's make sure.
Yeah, I think I asked it to book a random WrestleMania 43 card. WrestleMania 44, and it said live from the International Space Station.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then remember, because like ChatGPT, this is like AI, sometimes they get some of the stats wrong. So, according to ChatGPT, WrestleMania 50 Night 1, they have an Intercontinental Championship ladder match opening the show. Apparently,
Right.
Gunther's champion again, and he's defending his championship against Ilya Dragunov versus Chad Gable versus Braun Breaker versus Carmelo Hayes versus LA Knight.
All guys that should be in the main event are opening the show in an Intercontinental Championship match.
And the winner is going to be Chad Gable's winning the match.
Hell yeah, yes. I like it.
Okay. Women's Tag Team Championship. So apparently in this timeline, Damage Control reunites.
What?
So I don't know how they're bringing Dakota Kai back, but apparently they rehire her. And they face Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. With Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill winning.
So ChatGPT is still in 2023, 2024. Got it.
Did they really just rebook WrestleMania 40?
They might be.
Next, we have a grudge match. We have Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
I'm down.
Still doing it at WrestleMania 50?
Fight forever.
I love it.
And they have a Sami Zayn winning this time.
Not mad about it.
The next, we have a United States Championship match. Apparently, Logan Paul is champion versus Montez Ford.
Oh, I wouldn't be mad about that. But they're definitely still in 2024.
That high flying. Oh, the high flying in that match, though.
Imagine the frog splashes.
Yeah. Next, we have a Women's World Championship. We have Rhea Ripley as champion again.
Yeah, definitely 2024.
Yeah.
We have versus. Okay. Becky Lynch again.
WrestleMania 40.
All right.
And then we have a special attraction match. Okay, so apparently he lied. He didn't really retire. We have one last time John Cena versus Randy Orton.
All right.
Hey, they say never say never in wrestling.
They do say that.
And the main event of night 1 is Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
All right.
It's never ending.
The
Still at
original
WrestleMania
plan
50.
for WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, 10 years later.
Oh my gosh. And that's not even for anything, it's just them.
Nice.
Okay, WrestleMania 50 night 2. The WWE, the opener is the WWE Women's Championship. We have Io Sky as the champion versus Bailey.
So
WrestleMania
40. Okay.
So Bailey technically is doing double duty if she was in a damage control match the night before.
Right.
Okay, so poor Bailey. Next we have a 6-man tag. We have the Bloodline featuring Solo Sikoa and the Usos. Okay, this does not make sense how they worded this. So it's the Solo Sikoa and the Usos, but then they face The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso. So how does Jey Uso face himself?
Yeah, I don't think that works that way.
Okay.
Maybe Jay turns mid-match?
Yeah, I guess.
That's the only logical explanation.
Next, we have a dream match, what they labeled it.
We'll be
And again, apparently this person didn't retire. And I don't know how we bring him into WWE, but this one says AJ Styles versus Kenny Omega.
Oh my god.
At a WrestleMania is crazy.
Yeah. Middle of the card at a WrestleMania. Damn. Okay.
Next, we have the WWE Tag Team Championships. So apparently also this person comes back to WWE because it says DIY. So Tommaso's back. And we got one of the Street Profits doing double duty again because it says DIY versus the Street Profits versus, and this guy comes back from his neck injury, versus the Pretty Deadly.
Oh, wow. I mean, great match.
Please tell me Pretty Deadly wins.
Kit Wilson.
It says the Street Profits though.
Damn.
I don't know. Next, we have a
Pretty Deadly the shaft.
Yeah, this one we have career versus career match. We have Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio.
WrestleMania 39.
And then we have a World Heavyweight Championship match. This is the co-main event. We have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. So he's doing double duty. Randy Orton is.
ChatGPT, get your act together.
Yeah, this is like making no sense.
And
then the main event for the Undisputed Championship. And again, he's doing double duty that night. Two people are. Because it has Roman Reigns as champion versus The Rock.
Oh my god.
So let me get this straight. Randy Orton the night before is in a once in a lifetime, I guess, against like last in a lifetime with Randy Orton. And then in this WrestleMania night 2, we already have the Bloodline face The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso. But apparently the Roman Reigns and The Rock are facing that night.
Can't wait for WrestleMania 50.
That is ridiculous.
Damn.
Do you know one when I first started doing ChatGPT, did you know there was once where I asked ChatGPT, book every WrestleMania as if they always had a night 1 and night 2?
That's interesting.
What I saw was interesting.
That's an interesting one.
Okay, Braden, is there something you want me to ask ChatGPT?
Book John Cena going to AEW.
Okay, do you want like a year timeline? Do you want...
Yeah, do a year timeline right now. I just want to see what it says.
Okay.
See how much sense it makes.
Book a John Cena AEW. I'll do like 2027 run.
Yeah.
2027 year-long run. Okay, let me see what ChatGPT comes up with. Okay. Okay. So the little synopsis that the ChatGPT kind of came up with before, he's like, here's a creative fantasy style year-long AEW run for John Cena in 2027, framed as a storyline / book arc the way a wrestling booker might plan it. Note this is fictional booking, not real, confirmed news, yada, yada, yada. In reality, John Cena is slated to retire from WWE last year and has repeatedly stated he won't return to WWE after this run. So it's like kind of letting us know what he's already said. So here it says John Cena's AEW 2027 year-long run fantasy booking. So in January of 2027, surprise AEW debut. The story kickoff says Cena returns to the wrestling world with a surprise appearance on AEW Dynamite. He interrupts an in-ring segment with MJF.
Ooh.
All right.
Claims that his WWE farewell wasn't enough. ... He still wants to prove he's the heart and soul of sports entertainment.
Ooh, I don't hate that.
Segment goal. It says reignite fans' intrigue and catalyze a rivalry with AEW's top heel. So it says here February to March of 2027. A feud with MJF. Build. Cena and MJF engage in a heated feud with promos, brawls, and tag team matches on AEW Dynamite and Collision. Climax. Cena picks a decisive win on AEW TV to set up a marquee pay-per-view match. Pay-per-view. AEW Revolution 2027. Cena versus MJF. Cena wins, capturing early momentum and proving he still got it.
So I'm assuming MJF is not the champion in this. Gonna assume.
I'm thinking that's what he isn't. I don't think.
Right.
Okay. All right. So April to May of 2027. Road to AEW World Title. Ooh. Cena enters a #1 contender program, overcoming multiple challengers, e.g. Adam Page and Swerve Strickland, to earn a title shot at the next major event. He's portrayed as a grizzled veteran with something to prove. Then it says,
don't hate this so far.
Okay. Next, we have Double or Nothing 2027 World Title Match. Opponent, AEW World Champion. Apparently, it is Hangman Adam Page. And Cena wins the AEW World Championship, celebrating a new legacy in AEW and solidifying his top-tier status. So apparently he faces Adam Page at Double or Nothing.
Right. I wouldn't hate that.
Okay. Mid-year challenges through July to August. As champion, Cena defends the AEW World title against Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, and Jack Perry.
Oh my God.
These defenses show Cena's versatility. It helps elevate other stars. September, hard-hitting rivalry. New challenger. A relentless heel like Swerve Strickland or top heel faction leader. Cena's age versus youth narrative becomes central. Commentary focuses on legacy and passing the torch. So that's the reason for that.
Why is ChatGPT cooking?
World's End 2027 title loss and respect. At AEW's year-end pay-per-views, Cena loses the AEW World title in an epic hard-fought match. But it doesn't say who. But it says here, post-match moment, Cena gives a heartfelt promo about legacy, competition, and respect, tying back to everything he's built over more than 2 decades. And then December 2027, mentor arc and leadership role. Rather than full retirement, Cena becomes a mentor/coach on AEW TV, similar to like an on-screen GM or advisor. Helps elevate young talent via weekly segments, vignettes, and a mentorship program. Ends the year as a cornerstone figure, still relevant, but giving younger stars the spotlight. Key themes of this AEW run. Veterans versus new generation. Cena experiences clashes with AEW top stars. Title redemption. Cena wins the AEW World title, a major milestone in a different promotion. Passes the torch. Cena ultimately loses to elevate the next era. Legacy and mentorship. His final arc blends in ring competition with leadership. Real world contrast. Right now, John Cena's actual wrestling future is focused on a WWE 2025 retirement tour and a final match in December 2025. WWE appears to be planning his so ChatGPT must not be fully aware yet that he's retired, because they're talking about this in the kind of like a present tense when it's past tense already. But this is what ChatGPT kind of came up with for John Cena if he was to be in AEW for 2027.
I actually don't really hate that.
Yeah, I did not hate that at all.
AI wastes a lot of water. Well, this is just for fun. I know AI is kind of stupid, but this is kind of just for fun. It's for entertainment purposes for our podcast.
No, I didn't hate that at all. Who do you think he lost the title to? If we had to guess. I think it'd be fun if he passed it off to like Darby Allin. Maybe Sammy Guevara.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. And then when you said that he takes on like a mentor program with vignettes and stuff, I just imagined John Cena being Bob Backlund in the Make Darren Young Great Again promos. Like, imagine he did that for like Sammy Guevara. Make Sammy Guevara great again, and it's John Cena.
So
it's so funny.
I really wish I saved the one that I had where if WrestleMania was like 2 nights, like since the beginning, and read off what the main events would be. God, I wish I would have saved that. I wish I would have bookmarked that. Okay, each of you get one more question. Rambo, do you want me to ask them another question?
So, while you were talking about that, I typed in on mine to book a WrestleMania 60.
Oh, God.
And this is actually quite crazy. So the opening match is for the Intercontinental Championship between Seth Rollins and The Rock.
Okay.
At WrestleMania 60, The Rock is going to be so old.
Yeah, he's going to be like 70, bro.
Hey, just blame ChatGPT, okay? A custody of Dominic ladder match between Rey Mysterio and Liv Morgan.
Oh my God.
Women's tag titles. This one looks actually kind of normal, I guess. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus the Bella Twins.
Bella Twins are going to be really old, too. They're going to be like 60.
LA Knight versus Stone Cold in a 47-second match.
Stone Cold's going to be 90 years old or something. Oh my God.
This one's kind of impossible because one of them is dead.
Oh, boy.
But the main event, I just did a few match card just because why not? The main event for the WWE Undisputed Championship between Roman Reigns and Hulk Hogan.
What the fuck? That would be a very boring match. It would be anyway, but it'd be very boring right now.
It was a few. I had to do a few night 1 and a few night 2. That's not going to work for us, brother. Yeah, you're right. The opener for night 2 is a triple threat between Logan Paul, Bad Bunny, and Pat McAfee.
Oh my God.
An Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal where the winner is Tozawa.
Yeah, give me that.
We have, let's see, 3 times in a lifetime. John
boy.
Cena versus The Rock. So The Rock is working twice.
At 70 years old.
Brock Lesnar versus Eugene.
Dude, ChatGPT's got to be tripping. This has to be. ChatGPT is going satire.
And the main event of night 2 is The Undertaker versus James Ellsworth.
What the hell?
I said, have it mention all eras of WWE. It
What
did.
is ChatGPT on, bro? That's crazy.
I'm
The
typing
main
in one
event of WrestleMania 60, Undertaker and James Ellsworth.
I'm typing in one that we brought up on a what if like a couple of podcasts ago, but I'm being specific with it. Y'all keep chatting while I'm typing, but that's ridiculous.
Yo, actually, I'm kind of here for it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I've got.
What's your favorite match on that, though?
I don't know. I mean, I've got a little personal connection with James Ellsworth. Me and him have some unfinished business to take care of. But honestly, Tozawa winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
It's so sick.
And the Brock Lesnar versus Eugene.
Yeah, those last two are crazy.
What the fuck, ChatGPT? That shit is nuts.
I love that.
Dalton here in the comments says that would be match of the year.
100%. I'd vote it.
I would too. One more time.
Okay, I wrote one in, and I just kind of want to scroll to make sure this even looks cool at all. Hold on.
Mine looked really cool.
Yours was weird as hell.
I'm here for it. Tozawa eliminated Omos, by the way, to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Exactly how it should go.
Okay, so this one I have. This is the one that I wrote, and I hope the people that are still alive will think this one. Remember when I talked about. Remember that what if in a couple episodes ago where I talked about CM Punk being in the Authority instead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just because like none of us could come up with something. So I wrote, this is kind of how I wrote it because I wanted to be as specific as I could. I wrote, what if CM Punk won the Money in the Bank in 2013 and joined the Authority instead of Randy Orton? Rebook the entire Authority storyline with CM Punk taking Randy Orton's place in the Authority. Only because I think that would have been awesome.
Hell yeah. Y'all go ahead. I'll be right back, but I still have my headphones on, so I'll hear it.
Okay, so it says here, the ChatGPT synopsis says, ooh, this is a juicy alternate timeline. Wow, they said juicy, Brayden. Juicy. CM Punk as the Authority's chosen guy instead of Randy Orton changes the entire emotional core of WWE from 2013 to 2015. You're basically turning Punk into a corporate messiah who knows he's a sellout, which is very on brand and way darker than Randy Orton's run. All right, let's rebook this properly, beat by beat. I didn't say that, but ChatGPT wrote that.
Ooh.
Okay, so it says here, Money in the Bank 2013. And they call it the Devil's Contract. What is up with these names?
ChatGPT's wildin'.
All right, so it says here, Money in the Bank 2013. CM Punk wins Money in the Bank instead of Orton. Commentary plays it straight at first. Punk's a former WWE champion, former best in the world. This makes sense. But the subtext is here. Punk has been losing his big matches. He's bitter. He's angry at the fans and the system. Okay, so he's still a babyface, but deep down he's okay. So he has a subconscious anger, I guess. Backstage segment starts subtly. Triple H congratulates Punk. Stephanie reminds Punk how often the fans turn on their heroes. Punk scoffs but listens. This isn't an instant heel turn, but it's temptation. Okay. So Boss Lady and King of Kings are getting into his head. Okay, so SummerSlam 2013, Punk sells his soul. Though he doesn't do what Cody Rhodes was supposed to do.
Right.
Okay.
You know what John Cena kind of not really did.
Exactly.
Was
It says here
Triple H a bald
WWF.
fraud at this time?
Hasn't he always been? Anyway,
True.
SummerSlam 2013, Punk sells us a WWE Championship match. John Cena versus Daniel Bryan, the same match with the same finish. Bryan wins clean. Post-match, Triple H pedigrees Bryan like normal. Instead of Punk's music, CM Punk music's hit. The crowd loses its mind, half cheers, half what the hell. Punk walks down slowly, briefcase in hand, staring at Triple H. Long pause. He looks at Bryan. He looks at the fans. Then he cashes in. GTS, pinfall. CM Punk is WWE champion. Triple H raises Punk's hand. The message is clear. The best in the world didn't beat the system. He joined it.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
That would have sold.
That's a cat, yeah. I didn't beat the system, I joined it. That's tough.
That's a tough bar.
He shocked the system.
Okay, the birth of the authorities, Punk. That sounds funny. Raw after SummerSlam. Punk explains himself in one of the most venomous promos of his career. I told the truth about this company and you people cheered until it made you uncomfortable. I fought the machine and broke my body for it. Now I run the machine. He doesn't say he sold out. He says he got smart. Okay. So he became more strategic instead of calculated.
I like it worded.
Okay. The authority positions Punk as the standard bearer, a locker room leader, the champion who represents WWE as a global brand. Punk becomes a corporate intellectual heel, not a coward, not a chicken shit, just ruthlessly pragmatic. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that sounds like him. Okay, so here it says Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk. Ideology war. This feud replaces Bryan versus Orton entirely, and it's so much better. So ChatGPT even thinks this is better. All right.
Bold statement, ChatGPT.
Battleground / Hell in a Cell 2013. Punk constantly stacks the deck. Shield interference. Corporate refs. Triple H accidentally, in quotations, cost Bryan. But Punk always does just enough for himself to claim credibility. And then in Hell in a Cell ends with Punk retaining after using a low blow GTS in a title shot. So he used the actual title. Punk cuts a promo. You're better than me in a wrestling ring, Daniel, but I'm better at winning.
Ooh.
Ouch. Okay, Survivor Series 2013, Punk versus Cena versus Bryan. Ooh, I like that triple threat.
I do
That's
too.
nasty.
One we never got, by the way. Thanks, Vince. Authority stacks the odds. Triple threat, no DQ, authority-friendly officiating. Finish. Punk pins Bryan. Cena never gets pinned. Authority keeps control. This fuels Cena's frustration, Bryan's rise, and Punk's smug reign.
Smug. I like that word. Smug.
Then it says the Shield as Punk's personal enforcers. Here's a key upgrade over Orton. Instead of being scared of the Shield, Punk commands them. Punk respects Ambrose's mind, sees Rollins as malleable, treats Reigns like a blunt instrument. Backstage, Punk gives locker room leader speeches, talks about sacrifice, talks about loyalty. So kind of like what he did in the Straight Edge Society.
Right.
Seth listened, and it says Seth Rollins listens very carefully.
Ooh.
Aha. Royal Rumble 2014, Punk breaks hearts. That's what it says. Royal Rumble match. Punk enters late. Bryan isn't even in the match.
Wait, so is he champion or not?
Punk's not champion yet.
I thought that he got it from Bryan.
No, he beat Bryan. So they're keeping it the same where he's not champion yet. Like, he is
Bryan
champion. Never mind.
Yeah, so he shouldn't be in the Rumble.
See, this is where ChatGPT kind of messes things up.
Cooking before that, dang.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch this. I'm just going to assume that the WWE Championship's on the line here in the Royal Rumble. So we're gonna play it like it's 1992. Ric Flair won with a teardrop in his eye.
Sure did.
Okay, so just to make it make sense. Bryan isn't even in the match like it was. Final two is Punk and Batista. Punk eliminates Batista. Nuclear heat. Punk points at the WrestleMania sign and mouths, "This company is my company."
Damn, okay, Punk.
Okay. I heard like everything went mute for a second, so I was just making sure you can still hear me.
I was just in disbelief.
Oh, thank you for the gifts, Alex. You're awesome.
There you go, Alex.
WrestleMania 30, the fall of the king. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Damn.
Main event triple threat. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan versus Batista.
Ooh.
The story. Punk is the gatekeeper. Authority wants Batista. Punk wants control. Match climax. Punk GTS's Batista, goes for Bryan. Bryan counters into the yes lock. Triple H runs in. Stephanie distracts the ref. But then Seth Rollins hesitates. The Shield doesn't interfere. Okay. Punk taps out. Daniel Bryan wins. The crowd erupts. The Authority's chosen one has fallen. Punk stares at Triple H afterwards, not angry, just empty.
Oh.
All right, so it says... Yeah. So this one says summer 2014, Punk versus the Authority. This is where it gets spicy. Punk claims, "You need me until you didn't." Triple H says Punk failed. Punk turns anti-authority but not babyface. He's selfish, he's bitter, and he wants revenge. Feud highlights. Punk versus Rollins, mentor versus student. Punk versus Kane, corporate muscle. Punk versus Triple H at SummerSlam.
Ooh.
Okay.
Heel Punk versus face Rollins. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That kind of goes hard, though.
Yeah, I like it. I don't hate it.
And then it says here, SummerSlam 2014, Punk defeats Triple H clean. He proves he didn't need the machine after all. And then it says here, long-term fallout, 2015 and beyond. Seth Rollins becomes the new Authority golden boy with extra heat because Punk created him. Punk becomes a chaotic tweener legend. Roman Reigns eventually clashes with Punk as the guy Punk never respected. Punk versus Cena gets a one final clean, mutual respect blow-off. Why this works better than Orton. This is some of the bullet points I have. Punk as an Authority champion is thematic and not just procedural. It weaponizes Punk's real-life frustrations. Daniel Bryan's win feels even bigger. Seth Rollins' betrayal arc hits harder. Punk remains complex instead of stagnant. And it says, honestly, this version of the Authority might be WWE's best long-term heel story ever.
Ever.
And then it says here a couple of things if wanted. It says, and we can do this another time and do a part 2. It says, if you want, I can. This is what ChatGPT is asking me. We could either book Punk versus Rollins in detail, redo Punk's pipe bomb instead of the Authority, or fantasy book how this how this affects Punk if he never left WWE.
Damn, all valid points.
So that's what
Yeah.
that. So apparently, according to ChatGPT, for long story for a lot of the things that happened with the Shield and everything, according to ChatGPT, this would have been a better story overall instead of Randy Orton. And that even includes Randy Orton's ties with Triple H, even going back to Evolution.
I mean, when they put it that way, it sounds really good. So
I'm here
what
for that.
I have decided is that ChatGPT can't book a match card, but they can book storylines pretty well.
Yeah, their match cards are always weird.
But they got this down. This works.
Yeah, I found the one on the International Space Station.
That's crazy.
Oh, you found it?
Yep. Hold on, where's
The
it? There
fact
it
that
is.
I forget, what did it all say?
All right. Triple H walks out and says, "Welcome to the new era of WrestleMania on the International Space Station."
Hell yeah.
He says, and I quote, "We're not just worldwide, we are the universe."
You are the universe. It's crazy.
The first match was a Legend Still Got It 20-man battle royal.
Won by who?
This battle royal consists of Hulk Hogan,
Dead.
Ric Flair, Goldberg,
Old.
JBL, The Godfather, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Santino Marella, The Boogeyman, Sergeant Slaughter, Kurt Angle, RVD, Booker T, Kane, Rikishi, and I quote, a hologram of Yokozuna.
What the fuck? I mean, hell yeah. Give me the ticket.
And then this is night one, by the way, a U.S. title ladder match between Ilya Dragunov, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, R-Truth, and Jeff Hardy.
Ooh.
Low key, that wouldn't be that bad.
That would smack.
We have a Celebrity versus Legends tag team match between Logan and Jake Paul versus Stone Cold and Mick Foley.
Oh my god.
A women's world title match between Bianca Belair versus Stephanie Vaquer with Trish Stratus as special guest referee.
That's crazy.
A retirement of the retirement match.
Retirement of the retirement?
Yes. Between Undertaker, Goldberg, and Kane.
Okay. Holy shit.
The main event for night one is the world title between Seth Rollins and Batista.
Damn. Okay.
Night two. The opening match is a women's title match between Tiffany Stratton, Liv Morgan, and Beth Phoenix. A tag team match between John Cena and The Rock versus The Miz and Austin Theory. I forgot how stupid this one was. A Intercontinental Championship match, triple threat between Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, and I quote, Eddie Guerrero's Lowrider.
Why?
Yes, please.
How did the lowrider get into this?
I don't know. A Legends street fight between Stone Cold, JBL, The Godfather, and Booker T. Let's see.
So is Stone Cold pulling triple duty then?
Oh, just wait. He has one more match.
No way.
The
Quadruple duty.
co-main event, a title unification between the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, versus the WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, with special guest enforcers, Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Huh. Okay.
And then the main event is a childhood we just want ratings 6-on-4 handicap match.
What the fuck?
That's literally what it says. We just
I like
want
it.
ratings 6-on-4 handicap.
I like it.
Between Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, John Cena, Undertaker, and Ric Flair versus Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa.
Fire. That's actually nuts.
Anyway, I think that'll conclude this episode.
I think it will.
Do you know what's weird? When you go back to, like, for example, before we cut this off, if you go back to, like, mine, the one I just read, I think it would have made Seth Rollins joining the Authority. That would have made it a lot more sweet, because could you imagine just a dastardly... Could you imagine, like, the architect version of Seth Rollins with, like, that type of CM Punk? Could you just imagine that?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be disgusting.
Like, I want to know what a heel Seth Rollins, especially back then, and a heel CM Punk, especially back then, would have done together, especially with, like, the evil power couple behind them.
Yeah. Ugh. Nasty. And a good
That
one.
would have... Talk about aura farming.
Aura.
Straight up.
I mean, I don't know what would have been more menacing, that version of the Authority or what Roman Reigns became in the Bloodline. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to, like... They would be almost, like, neck and neck.
Similar for sure.
Definitely.
Aura-wise.
I don't know, your guys' thought would like that version of the Authority, if you had to compare, like, in your head, like, being creative, if you had to think about that version of the Authority actually happening, and you had to compare that to like the darkness of Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman and then the Usos, like, if you had to compare Authority but it's Punk led versus, like, peak Bloodline, which one do you think would have been a more dastardly like, faction?
I mean, shit. CM Punk and Rollins' Authority has a chance to be up there.
It really does.
Plus, that would give us an opportunity to see what Punk and Triple H could be like heels together. And you know how dark Punk can get, and you know how dark Triple H could get.
Right. Gross.
Two of the best
good-
heels in the business.
Yeah, ever.
As, like, talk about a two-man power trip.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Ugh, it
God.
sucks. It sucks because now I really wish we got that.
Yeah, goddamn.
Hell yeah. But that concludes episode 21 of Squared Circle Sessions. We'll be back in a couple of days with Monday Night Raw and then a little bit more fun. Anything y'all want to leave off with before we close this out?
Yeah, I hope when we come back on Monday that I'm celebrating a Seahawks Super Bowl victory. I want to be in a good mood on our next podcast. So it's like, Seahawks, best of luck tomorrow. I'll be watching. I'll be decked out in my Seahawk memorabilia. I think that's how you say it. And thank you. And I just hope my two buddies tomorrow will be temporary Seahawk fans just for one day.
Well, of course, Anna.
I'm just happy that birds are in the bowl.
Birds are in the bowl.
There are birds in the bowl.
And also, if they're on the 1 yard line and there's 25 seconds left in the game, run the ball.
Great advice.
People, Washingtonians, we're permanently scarred from that. Yeah, we don't talk about Super Bowl 49 in the Pacific Northwest. It's too painful.
That's valid.
I pretend it never happened. That way I can keep my sanity.
Yeah, I wouldn't acknowledge it either.
I don't
Yeah,
acknowledge
no.
it. But anyway, that's what I have to say. Go Seahawks.
Hell yeah. What about you, Braden?
Love one another.
Yes.
Absolutely, especially in shit going on right now.
Yes, be kind to one another. Kind of get back to human decency. That's what I'll leave it out.
Hell yeah. Well, everybody, we appreciate y'all. Come back next one. We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.